Welcome to our channel. Today we how to transfer data with Kafka topics into Databricks, full guide step by step clearly. Start by ensuring you have Apache Kafka and Databricks set up in your environment. Make sure you have access to both platforms and the necessary permissions. Begin by creating a Kafka topic where your data will be published. Use the Kafka command line interface or any available API to create your topic. Once your topic is ready, produce some test messages to it using a producer application. Verify that the messages are successfully sent by consuming them with a consumer application. Next, set up a Databricks notebook to handle the data transfer. In the notebook, install the necessary libraries for integrating with Kafka. Specify the connection properties for your Kafka broker in the notebook. Use a Spark Kafka source to read data from your Kafka topic. Define the schema of the data you expect to consume from the topic. Configure the read options such as the starting offsets and consumer group ID. Run the read command to start consuming data into your Spark data frame. Once the data is successfully read into the data frame, perform any necessary. After transformations, decide how you want to store the processed data in Databricks. You can save the data frame into Databricks as a Delta table for optimized querying. Utilize the write command to store the data frame in the desired format. Set up a scheduled job if you wish to automate the data transfer process. Monitor the job to ensure data is being transferred successfully over time. Regularly check the health of your Kafka topic in Databricks cluster for optimal performance. This process allows for seamless data integration between Kafka and Databricks, enabling real-time analytics and processing. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.